Mahapurnaaya Lakshmi Vidaya Lakshmi Astyaya Lakshmi Mahadevaya Lakshmi Satyaya Lakshmi Grahandhamyaya Lakshmi Ritudaya Syanamaham Bhavaneswaraya Swarnakala Bhairasudashya Nama Lakshmi Narasimhasudashya Nama Zasamhaya Vidya Devi Swaham Bhavaham Bhaireha Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya Lakshmi Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo Namah. I'm thankful to be there and our lion, the king with Dr. Roodal Moonilal. Thanks and for our very great Guruji and Swamiji. I'm so happy to see you here first time. I'm very proud to see you through because of Dr. G. Namaste and Pandit from my country and my Tamil language. So I'm very close to talking because he knows my language, Tamil Nadu. Thank you very much for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I'm sure you all will agree that that was a very powerful blessing, a very energetic blessing for the people of Divali Oropouche East and surrounding areas. At this time, I will just make a few remarks on this occasion, and if you just bear with me as I will use the podium instead. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the mic. Come on. Yeah. Thank you very much. Sitaram, Namaste, and good evening to all. May I acknowledge in our midst His Holiness Brahma Swarup Ananda Ji from Kashi, India, spiritual head of the. Right, thank you. The global organization, the Pitam Vidya International, Brahma Pitam Vidya International, Anandaji, General Secretary of the organization, Her Holiness Kumara Swamiji from Chennai, India, Shri Prakash Rao from Tamil Nadu in India, globally known as an astrologer, pundit, devout spirit. In our midst, could I acknowledge the presence of former Member of Parliament, Minister of Education, the Honorable Tim Gopi Singh, Chairman of the Penal Levy Regional Corporation, Mr. Gautam Maharaj, Chairman of the Princetown Regional Corporation, Mr. Gauri Rupnarayan, all the councillors of the Penal Levy and Princetown Regional Corporations, the Kuva Kalpara Regional Corporation is here as well. We also have in our midst, of course, distinguished members of the community. Pandit Rajesh Rambasad Tiwari has blessed us with his presence as well. Other revered Pandits in our area, elders, and of course, my very dear family, Natasha and Michelle, who are here on this wonderful evening. Good evening, Michelle. This evening we are blessed to be in such a holy spot. This car park, and this is a car park, has been transformed into a wonderful, wonderful holy site. So I want you to give the organizers all a round of applause for this beautiful ambience. We are live on several internet and YouTube feeds, so I want to welcome those of you in Trinidad and Tobago and across the globe. We have the Supram family in Canada, Mr. Patcham and his family in North America as well, brothers and sisters of mine in New York and Toronto. In Trinidad, we have several listeners and viewers across the land. This evening, the constituency of Oropouche is pleased to welcome you. I want to welcome as well the former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Miss Neela Khan is here. We have a special brother from Puchawan Trace, and you know over the years, I made Puchawan Trace popular. We have our brother Inshan Dupre, who is here, a great soldier, executive member of our constituency, hardworking member. And tonight, this brother, a great brother of the Islamic faith, celebrates his 70th birthday, and he chose to be with us on this night. We want to welcome you and give praise to God that he will bless you with many, many years of happiness, of prosperity, of good health. We bless you tonight and thank you for choosing here as your domain, your zone to be here as you celebrate such an auspicious occasion. Also joining us, the brother, the Member of Parliament for Caroni Central. Could you give a round of applause to our brother Arnold Ram, who is also here. If I missed anybody, point them out to me. Our constituency is a magnificent cultural mosaic of diverse races, cultures, and religions that come together to form an enriched tapestry of human progress. Diversity has come to signify more than that which we speak of. It is religious tolerance and acceptance. It is integrated into the lives of our people to instill values. One of the best ways in which we preserve our religious and cultural values is by sharing our diversity, sharing our culture at these annual celebrations, such as Diwali, the Festival of Light. In Hindu civilization, through the ages, creative minds have reinterpreted and recreated the epic Ramayana to explain all that it teaches. The sacred text offers many deep religious and moral lessons for Diwali celebrations to get people on the spiritual path. We often recount the return journey of Lord Rama together with Mother Sita and his brother Lakshman from the forest after 14 years of exile. We feel deep admiration for the people of Ayodhya who adorned the city with the diyas to welcome them. The lights glowed brightly all night to welcome Sri Ram. I believe the depiction of this scene in the Ramayana draws attention to the existence of an eternal light that illuminates the path of Dharma. In the broader sense, Dharma is the ethical dimension of duty and righteousness. As a constituency, we continue on this journey of harnessing our collective strength of our constituents to build a more diverse society, a more just society. Tonight, we invoke the indomitable spirit of Lord Rama. Tonight, we invoke Lord Rama's blessings and spirit and his adherence to Dharma. When his father, King Dasrath, was compelled to honor a promise to his queen Kekahi, which meant sending Lord Rama into exile and crowning her own son, Bharat, to become the king. Lord Rama willingly accepted that as a promise made by his father. And that is an eternal message, that a promise is a promise is a promise. You keep your promise. You keep your promise. This outcome is not just a testament to Rama's respect for his father, but signified his profound commitment to truth, to satya, and keeping one's promise. Dharma is described above in the holy text, the Valmiki Ramayana, as that which sustains or supports society. It is derived from Sanskrit. For the people of any country to live in order and in peace, we must be sustained by Dharma. The government must ensure that such institutions, society, functions with observance and fulfillment of Dharma in harmony with other institutions. Only then can the government and the society as a whole function in accordance with the concept of universal Dharma, duty, and self-righteousness. The eternal light of our Dharma is the bedrock of our existence, with guiding principles and values to bring about unity, to bring about well-being, peace, and acceptable standards of behavior and conduct. Vulgarity is not part of our Dharma. So we condemn vulgarity. We promote our virtues of respect for women, our virtue of respect for children, for elderly. For almost 23 years, it has been my humble duty to serve as your Member of Parliament. Our success in building a more united and cohesive constituency has been strengthened through the bonds of friendship and understanding. Informed by the respective groups of Hindus, Christians, brothers and sisters of the Muslim faith, we have built a great constituency. We have contributed to constructive dialogue for uplifting our Dharma. Diwali represents the eternal light and the victory of light over darkness. It has inspired all. Tonight, I remind you that while Diwali is an observation of the Hindus, it is a universal festival. Every single major global religion speaks about the victory of light over darkness. There is no religion in the world that speaks about darkness over light. I think you only heard that in the parliament by a government senator, I think. All religions believe in the power of light over darkness. This year's Diwali celebrations in our constituency, brothers and sisters, in this wonderful environment. Tonight we are filled with diyas. We have the angels, the children performing. And in our internet feed already, I have received so much commendations that our Indian culture and Hindu traditions are in great hands. Give the children a round of applause. Brothers and sisters, today has been a great day. Today we have seen a victory of light over darkness. May I remind you, this morning at the Privy Council in London, England, an important judgment, Swamiji, came from the Law Lords, an important judgment on a major matter involving the EMBDC. And in that judgment, the Privy Council 5 ruling ruled that the case of the EMBDC in a similar matter that involved the fake cartel arrangement case, in that case they ruled that the EMBDC had absolutely no case. They made no case and they threw them out of London. They chased them out this morning when they made a claim against a particular contractor. It was a great victory because it means that the EMBDC that is making a similar argument against your own Member of Parliament, their case has been destroyed already this morning because they could not bring the evidence. They could not bring the proof to prove those several nefarious and scandalous allegations that they are claiming against contractors. Light over darkness has triumphed. And tonight on this podium, I call upon the EMBDC to disclose fully the legal fees paid, the millions of dollars paid to King's Counsel, to Senior Counsel, to lawyers, including the brother of the president, to professional consultancy groups and other firms, the millions of dollars spent on a most scandalous allegation to take a local contractor to court, quite to the Privy Council. When they lost in the High Court, they lost in the Court of Appeal. They have spent over $100 million in these court matters. That money, brothers and sisters, could have provided food cards to the people who are hungry. It could have provided medicine for the hospital. It could provide jobs for the youth. It could have provided support for small business. You could have used that money for humanitarian grounds. But they wasted millions of dollars only to be chased away by the law lords this morning. And we call upon the EMBDC to disclose immediately the millions of dollars in fees paid in this matter and in related matters. And tonight I want to tell you, I was already informed that when I came to speak here, TTT cut the feed. They said it was an anonymous upgrade. So they are not carrying us live. Today I speak to this disgraced TTT to tell them that their scandalous act of victimization at the Diwali Nagari last Saturday, in which they cut the feed when the leader of the opposition was about to speak on the claim that they were upgraded. This is the first time people ever upgrade and downgrade at the same time. I want to tell the people at TTT, in a few months, a new government will take office and they will account for that. They will account for that most scandalous act. Now I know why Senator Sukai made that statement. He was referring to the government and TTT. That is darkness over light. So tonight I put the TTT management directors on notice that they will have to answer, not just to me, but to others, for that act of victimization, that act of prejudice, that scandalous and outrageous act that they committed against the people of Trinidad and Tobago. But the voice of Kamna Prasad Visesa is strong, it is powerful, and it will filter down to every single man, woman, and child, and every elector. And we will not depend on TTT to carry our message, as we do not depend on them tonight to carry our message. So tonight, brothers and sisters, I crave your indulgence to tell you that in the coming months, we will decimate Rawan. We will destroy Rawan. And that evil contingent that follows him, we will destroy them all in a few months. We give you that assurance. We will conquer evil, and we will return Trinidad and Tobago to Ayodhya status, to be governed with peace, bliss, happiness, prosperity, opportunity, and security for all members of our society. So thank you for your attention. Brothers and sisters, at this great moment, I ask you to welcome to say a few words. We will take the microphone to him now. Welcome to say a few words and to bring his choicest blessings upon us. Swami Brahma Sarup Ananda Ji from India, out of Trinidad and Tobago. He has been all over the world. He has been in Europe, in Holland and other places. He has been to North America. Some of you would have seen him when Indian Prime Minister, the Honorable Shri Narendra Modi, appeared at Houston in Texas in the front row. I was so proud when I saw my Swamiji sitting in the front row of that remarkable evening with Modi, Prime Minister. He is one of the few Swamis that worked and has given his great support, his blessing, his prayer to the Indian Prime Minister and the Indian government and the Indian people. He has worked tirelessly for the sake of humanity. Tonight, the people of Divali, Oropouche East, and these surrounding communities are indeed honored, privileged, and blessed that Swamiji would have arrived here to bring by his presence alone blessings to all of us. We'll invite him now to share a few words and to bless us. Thank you. Sitaram Namaskar. You want to stand? They can bring it first.
We are still live. You can go ahead.
Lakshmi Mata ki jai. My dear friend and sister, I don't know your name, but I don't know your name. First time meeting, but he given who are you. You are important, that is okay. So, my dear, yes, I met Mr. Gopi Singh. He's my old friend, very energetic man. So after so long period I met here. So I'm happy. Thank you on this day. Many people, my friend, I don't know. I came from India, no time to mix to everybody, but I'm looking face. I'm looking at dance. So nice dance. I don't know which teacher who taught them all action, neck, eye, hand, feet, vary in the art. And dress, when I felt I was in India. Dress, when you have the necklace heart, here, this, everybody, mostly people, I'm very, very happy. Our culture of India, and our forefather came in this country and came with the culture, came with the song, came with the bhajan and the dance, everything. Oh God, our culture, our dress, our mentality, our thinking, I enjoying here like in India. Second, today is Diwali. What is the meaning of Diwali? Everybody knows. Diya means lamp. Wali, a range. A group of deer. Diya, Diwali is a symbol of intelligence, light, giving light, how to get delightness. And this delightness will give intelligence. Through that, next is enlightenment. Enlightenment in Diwali day, you will experience your intelligence. You are speaking, I'm calling minister, I don't know, we are farmer minister, but I like minister. You are speaking, I was thinking. In Holland, you are asking so many questions. So my duty guy is asking so many questions. No, it is not his question. It is a quest. 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 Search something. Find out the truth. So that time I felt a very intelligent boy. But today I lecture. This is a second lecture. I listen. You are not only intelligent, you are the higher than intelligent. You are the light. You have the genius. Yes. And not only intelligent. So, my dear brother, sister, today on Diwali day, my many blessings to my, yeah, our minister, not minister, as a parliament member of this area, very hard to speak, Oropouche. Oropouche. Yes, yes. I have given sign by what is 10 was, only one was in my hand. From the 10 year I was decided whom I have given, I am happy. Second, one Baba was there, Baba in India. 300-year-old is that sound. You see the Devaraha Baba in internet, you will find everything. Everything. 6 months I was there with him. And he taught me how to open Kundalini, how their 7 chakras energy will go upward. He taught me. Before the
Okay, we seem to lose Dr. Moonilal there a little bit, so I think I would end the feed here tonight. Thank you everyone for joining us. Good night.